I am the youngest of 4 children. My mom is a single mom. We are originally from Marikina, Philippines, and she is a single mom, so her dream was always to give us a better life. My family, ever since I've known, we've always been apart. My mom being, the only breadwinner for our family and her extended family. It was kind of the reality we've all known growing up. In the early 90s, she started her journey to become a overseas Filipino worker. At the time, she was a caregiver for a family, for several different families. Since she was a single mother, she was also sending us money to put us through school and pay for our expenses back home in the Philippines. 7 or 8 years later, my mom was actually able to petition me. And since I was the youngest of 4 and I was still under the age of 18 years old, it was faster, or easier to petition me. And so almost 8 years after, I was able to be reunited with her. And I was 14 years old. And that was back in 2006. The hardest part about the whole process of immigration is the long time separated from my family. Is this gonna happen? Like, there were many moments where I'm like, this is a joke. 10 years has gone by. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we here? My mom's, she's getting old. She's still working 3 to 4 jobs. She's not living any comfortably than how we were living in the Philippines. Not having your mom for like a decade or 2 decades and like not seeing your siblings for, another decade. It's like you lose so much of yourself, you lose so much of them in your life. And, regardless of, even if a lot of people say there is that light at the end of the tunnel, there's already so much that's lost before you get to that finish line. This is what we all want, and that's in quotations because it was kind of fed to you as a small child, thinking the Philippines isn't good enough, and like America is where everything we want in life would be. And I think the hardest thing was accepting that, because moving here, it wasn't that. I felt like it would have been easier for my mom if she had a network of people that we're not only Filipinos, but people who understand the human aspect of immigration. Somebody who held her hand in the beginning that, these are jobs that you can apply for, that really cared for people who wouldn't take advantage of you, because she's had employers who took advantage of her just because of her status at the time. She speaks English really well, but not enough to sometimes see the gray lines or like the in-betweens and power dynamics. So I think just having a system that is built for the person going through it, not the other way around, because it's oftentimes, built to take advantage of the person. In the future, I just want more support and like more community and more places and spaces like Opal to really celebrate that, the joy of being Asian American, of being in spaces that you feel supported, and communities like this to help you really tell your story and to inspire and encourage other people too who are going through the same thing. My name is Jenika Gonzalez, and I'm proud to be Filipino American.